My master left this morning and said he'd be back by noon. I thought that gave me plenty of time. That thought was proved wrong very soon. A customer came in with a sword that needed a small repair, and I decided to handle it myself, which is what started the whole nightmare. How hard could it be? I had watched it done 100 times before. The blade did not seem all that difficult to restore. Just one tap or two to straighten out the bend. I had no idea that this was not how the task would end. The blade went into the forge and I watched it glow red. I pulled it out a little late, but not enough to cause dread. I set it on the anvil and I gave it one good swing, and watched in horror as it bent into a brand new thing. Okay, that is fine, I can fix that, just heat it up again in the flame. I told myself with full confidence I had no right to claim. Back into the forge it went, glowing hot and bright, but the heat transformed its shape into an even worse sight. Everything is going wrong, why is it bending? I feel like my entire life is ending. I just wanted to impress my master, just wanted to show that I could handle something on my own, you know. You know, the metal is now cold, the steel will not yield, and whatever this thing has hardened into is not something fit to wield. Fix it, fix it, fix it, think of something fast. How long has my master been gone, and how long will it last? I tried to straighten out the blade with 3 mighty hits, but the last blow sent a crack right down through it. I stared at the crevice in silence for a solid minute straight, then decided bravely to keep forging ahead to try to change my fate. I heated the sword a 3rd time with a very careful hand, pulled it out and quenched it like I had a solid plan. The metal let out a screeching sound, cracking at the core, and now I am holding 2 pieces where there was one before. Everything is going wrong, what do I do? Maybe I can put the pieces back together with some glue. I just wanted to impress my master, just wanted to show that I could handle something on my own, you know. You know, the metal is now cold, the steel will not yield, and whatever this thing has hardened into is not something fit to wield. Fix it, fix it, fix it, think of something fast. How long has my master been gone, and how long will it last? I consider my options, and here is where I stand. I could tell the truth and face it like a man, or I could put this disaster somewhere dark and never speak again, and pretend I spent the afternoon sweeping up the den. Actually, the sweeping option sounds incredibly fine. I'll just quietly put this behind the pile of scrap metal by the door and act completely natural, like I have been doing nothing more. But what will I tell the customer? That his sword just disappeared? This plan has some very large holes in it, I fear. Everything is going wrong, this was a big mistake. This situation is becoming a massive headache. I just wanted to impress my master, just wanted to show that I could handle something on my own, you know. You know, the metal is now cold, the steel will not yield, and whatever this thing has hardened into is not something fit to wield. Fix it, fix it, fix it, think of something fast. How long has my master been gone, and how long will it last? Okay, new plan, I will just weld the 2 pieces back together. A simple fix, all it needs is a bit of heat and pressure. I get the forge roaring and I shove both halves inside, and tell myself with great conviction that I will fix this divide. The metal starts to glow and I press the pieces close. One good merge and nobody will ever know. Almost there, I hold my breath and give one last prayer, and that is exactly when I hear footsteps on the stair. The door swings open, the forge light hits his face. My master stands there taking in the absolute disgrace. 2 half-melted pieces dripping hot and slow. I open my mouth and all that comes out is